Good afternoon, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and Light Selection Quest is dropping this Wednesday. We can get Camillo. I'm going to walk you through what my Light Selection Quest looks like, maybe give you some last minute tips that you want to put together before Wednesday to get your team ready, and let's take a look at it right now. Alright, now let's talk about units, because units are going to be like the core focus of the selection quest. We are going to be able to use light element units, and we're going to have to use MR or lower rarity. So that only means 6. There's only 6 to choose from here. It's Fina, Grace, Marielle, Elshra, Vistral, and Phoebe. For me, I'm not going to be bringing Phoebe in. I'm going to be using the other 5. I have a little bit of work left to do with Vistral to get him ready. He's going to be my main physical damage source. I'm hoping he can bring some physical DPS. Elshra is a banger of an MR unit. She brings a ton of magic damage. Marielle is a really good tank. She's a better magic tank than a physical tank, but there is lots of magic damage in this event if we get the same version that JP did, and I don't see a reason to think we won't get that. So let's talk about Marielle, because y'all know what Fina and Grace do. They're going to bring buffs, they're going to bring heals. If you're struggling, you can run this on manual and use them how you see fit. Cheer, protect, heals, full life, all that stuff is available through these two supports. So let's instead talk about Marielle first. Now, I'm going to try and get away with having her at job level 12 on all her jobs. If I need to power her up, that's where I can go. I also will get 7 more levels of experience for her over the next 2 days. Abilities, this gets interesting, right? So for me and Marielle, I've always used her as a Spellblade because her Spellblade subjob gives her access to Taunting Spell. You're going to have to run this if you want her to tank, and you're going to have 3 uses of it. For something like the last stage of this fight, which is a multi-wave stage, you're going to need to get some hate generated for some of those bosses, in my opinion, to make it easier on yourself, or people are going to die. With this Taunting Spell, if you're on a tough fight, but maybe an easy wave of the tough fight, save that Taunting Spell for a boss or something. This is going to be the things you have to think about. These are the things I'm looking forward to thinking about, and I'm hoping we have a little bit of a challenge here. She also has access to resist magic. This will be this will raise the magic resist of your group, which will be good against any mages you're fighting. And then you're going to get all of the classic Spellblade damaging stuff, right? Bioblade, Banish Blade, Banishing a Blade. These will help her bring some damage. Now with her specifically, I think you're going to want to build her one really core piece of gear that I'm going to be working on over the next 2 days. I'm going to go into crafting here. I'm going to build her a Sword of Light, and I'm not close to being done with it yet. I need some more of these light rocks. Clearly, I need a lot more of them because I already built one of these things. But you're going to want to build her a magic version of this. She scales with magic. This will give her a bunch of light attack up. For example, let's look at the attack version of this sword that I've already built. So you can just see the kind of insane stats it gives. 30 light attack and 15 slash attack up. She's going to scale super well with that. In fact, if I don't finish the other one, I could just give her this one. And the 152 attack, yeah, that's a little bit wasted on her. But the light attack up and slash attack up, oh man, that's going to be a damage boost for this fight for you. So I think Marielle with a Sword of Light will be a huge help in clearing this. And that's a way to power spike your group if you're looking to do that. Other things to consider with this group. I think Elshra is just going to be one of the most important units we have for this. She has Time Mage sub, she has Ruin Knight and White Mage. She brings so much that you're going to want for this fight, right? So how are you going to want to set her up? Well, let's look at what she can bring. Her Time Mage main job is going to bring Quicken, Meteor, and Comet. So she does have Quicken, right? If you need to do some shenanigans to get your tank away from the group or something like that. She also has some damage that she'll bring with Meteor and Comet, and they have a lot of charges, right? Comet with 5 uses, Meteor with 4 uses. For a long extended fight, you're going to want a lot of uses of skills. Now, Ruin Knight subjob is amazing. I think. It gives her access to Drain Evocation, which will do a lot of damage and heal her back. This is a way for her to sustain through fights a little bit with some self-healing. It also gives her Hazard Slash for some AoE and Banish Blade for more damage. So I really like the Ruin Knight subjob. If you wanted to run Time Mage, you can get Haste off of her Time Mage subjob, and Slow if the bosses are able to be affected by it. We'll find out, in a couple of days. And then White Mage, it will give you some Protect, Shell, Cures, Raise, right? Like, she has a very good White Mage subjob. It just doesn't have full life. But Curaga, if you need more healing, you could run her on White Mage sub. I'm going to try to run her on Ruin Knight sub, but Light, because Light is stacked for healing, right? Like, you're going to be bringing Fina, maybe. You're going to be bringing Grace. They got your heals. Fina's got full life for you if you need it. Like, Grace's kit is just all about the White Mage, right? So, that's what my team's going to look like. That's kind of the way I'm thinking about approaching this. I'm really going to try and have Elshra just hard carry me through it. I'll have Bistral there to bring some physical damage if I need it. Marielle's going to be my tank. I will probably build her with like an Armor of Light and a Light Sword and Bells or something like that. That's kind of the build I'm thinking of. I will definitely be releasing a video as I clear all of that hard content, because if you need to not only clear it, you need to get all of the objectives, to get all the materials you need to fully awaken Camille, our new UR Light unit. And who doesn't want a totally free 120 EUR unit? So that's the video, guys. Just a short video, kind of my theory crafting, kind of my thought going into this thing. I hope it's helpful at all. It's sort of just a stream of thought video. So yeah, if you like it, hit that thumbs up button. More content on Selection Quest coming when they drop. And yeah, I'll see you there. Peace.